Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your weekly love reading for this week of September 15th to the 22nd. Time is fluid. Stick around towards the end, Leo, to see if your wish is flashed from the last reading, as well as each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards you for the week. If you would like your wish flash for the next reading, comment your wish down below on this one and keep your eyes open and stay tuned for future readings at the end to see if your wish is flashed. So your overall energy for love is fresh start, new opportunities, leaving the past behind and getting another chance. All right, so you have some fresh start energy coming in to your love life here. Leo, if you are a single Leo, could definitely be getting another chance for love, feeling like you're sitting in an energy of new opportunities, feeling ready to leave the past behind. If you are in a relationship or in a connection right now, there could be a beautiful new cycle that is coming into the energy, bringing a sense of fresh vibrations and new vibes for love between you and this person. So somebody may ask you for a chance, or you may want another chance with someone. With getting the fresh start energy, it is a very favorable energy to receive if that is something that you're looking for. Let's see what else we got going on. We have the energy of healing. We also have big dreams, and we have recognition. Okay, Leo, so I definitely feel like somebody wants more of your attention here. Somebody wants to heal something with you if you are in a connection. If you are a single Leo, I do feel like you have been focusing on your healing here. And there could be finally somebody that comes in for you this week that you feel seen, heard, and acknowledged from. I do feel like for some of you, you may actually be working on your expectations with love, with big dreams coming in, your expectations on other people. You know, when we do put expectations onto things or people, we kind of set ourselves up to be disappointed. So I do feel like for some of you, you may be working on your expectations with your partner or just with love in general. But this is a really nice combination of oracle coming in for you thus far for love this week, Leo. So I definitely do feel like there is movement towards alignment, healing, and receiving more attention, receiving more reassurance from a connection or from a person that could be coming in for you. Now, if there was a separation, there could be a getting another chance to heal together type of energy. Let's see what we have in your tarot oracle. We have take the lead. This is the Three of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups with love abounds. And we have challenging times with the Five of Wands. All right. So Leos in relationships, it definitely does look like there is love here, or there's a need for love to be brought back into the connection. But there could be some type of like disagreement. There could be some type of external influences that is causing issues in the connection, whether it's other people, work, friends, family. There definitely looks like there is this want and need for new energy in a connection or just new love in general. So some of you Leos, there is new love coming in for you this week, but it may cause you a sense of uncertainty because you do have the Five of Wands here. So that gives an indication that there has been some type of overthinking or anxiety towards love or towards this person in general, possibly towards recognition. It is right underneath the recognition oracle. So let's see. On the Three of Wands, we have the Six of Wands. I feel like somebody wants your attention. Leo, I feel like somebody wants way more of your attention here. On the Ace of Cups, we have the Four of Pentacles. And on the Five of Wands, we have the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so love is here or around you, Leo. But I feel like your energy is a bit shut down. Your energy is a bit off here. Now, some of you, this could be vice versa, that there's love between the two of you and you feel like this person is off. I'm going to read it as is, as it's coming through. But for some of you, it could be backwards. It could resonate vice versa. But you have the Ace of Cups to the Four of Pentacles. So there is love around you, or there is somebody that wants to make you an offer. But with the Four of Pentacles clarifying it, there's like either a part of you that may be not ready to open up your heart. You know, the Four of Pentacles would be an involvement with money. So there could be some type of money influence involved with you at the moment, or with this other person at the moment. The Four of Pentacles is an energy that does not want to move, right? You see it's standing on the Two Pentacles. It's holding a pentacle, and they're balancing a pentacle on the top of their head. So this card feels, the person in this card feels like if they move an inch, they could lose some of their security, their stability, and their abundance. So for some reason, there is this shut down energy towards emotion this week. We do have the Knight of Pentacles to the Five of Wands. So some of you are trying to be patient with this person or being patient with yourself. But I feel like a waiting period could be causing you stress or causing another person stress, because the energy of a new opportunity and a fresh start is here. We even see it in the cards. But somebody is putting resistance towards this fresh start. But with the Three of Wands to the Six of Wands, I feel like whoever's putting resistance to the connection, it is causing the other person to not feel as seen, heard, or understood. So new love could be coming about, but I'm not necessarily sure you're open to it at the moment. Let's see. Your advice is the Six of Swords. So your advice is to focus on healing. And if that means to stay in solitude or stay to yourself in whatever way, shape, or form, or if this person feels the need to do that, then that might be what they're deciding or you're deciding. And the outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. All right. So I feel like somebody's working on opening up or working on opening up again. It's not necessarily happening right away, but the energy of a new vibe is here. But it's like somebody's holding back for whatever reason they feel the need. Why? You know, you do have a lot of pentacles here. I already explained to you why the Four of Pentacles doesn't move. Some of you could be starting a business or doing something with your business and your work. And as love comes in, or as love starts to progress, it may be causing a bit of stress and the energy of being able to handle a lot of things at once. Let's see, on the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Wands. So there will be some type of conversation revolving this connection or this offer or this person. Let's see, Page of Wands. All right, so I feel like there is some things that need to be talked about, possibly. There could be a need to receive clarity, or somebody wants clarity out of you, Leo. But I definitely do feel like there could be a initiation of a conversation for you, possibly by week's end, because I did clarify 2 in on that last position. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you, there is this sense of taking your time to open up, or taking your time to give something another chance, or just taking your time with a connection in general. But I feel like whoever's not taking their time is feeling a bit anxious over the waiting period. But something could be talked about by week's end that brings some clarity. This person definitely wants to spark something or re-spark something with you. No matter where you're at in life, or vice versa, you want to spark something with this person despite what could be going on, because the Five of Wands is here. That is external influences that are causing issues. So that are things that are not necessarily in the connection itself. So that's where I go to career, finance, family, friends, judgment, whatever the case may be. The Six of Swords as your advice with the Star. Yeah, so your advice is to focus on healing in your own energy and in this energy as a whole, Because if this is a new person and you're still in your process of healing, there could be an opportunity for you to slowly get to know this individual. That could be something that's talked about. And on the 8 of Pentacles, we have the 6 of Cups. Yeah, so Leo, somebody wants you to put effort into loving them or loving them more. Some of you want more effort into this person loving you more or giving you more of their heart. But the outcome does look like working on building an emotional connection. I just feel like it's going at a slow pace. And there is some resistance towards fully opening up or fully opening up again. And on the 6 of Pentacles, we have the Fool. So there's the fresh start in the outcome. So I feel like this week in general could be a little bit of a push and pull where there's an energy around you. There's a person that you're with, but there is some type of external stress being involved. And it looks like somebody is really wanting more emotion, more affection, more love, more appreciation out of this connection. And with the outcome being this way, it very much looks like it is obtainable for this situation and for this connection. Because if it wasn't, you probably wouldn't have gotten fresh start. You probably would have gotten something a little bit more in the energy of stress as your overall energy. But, you know, sometimes we think we're ready for certain things, or we think things are in our best interest or best energy, and then other things occur that we might not have any control over, or maybe even do have control over. But it definitely does look like, you know, there could be even like a family dynamic, like something could have happened in your family or their family or in their world or in your world. It's almost like meeting somebody and then 2 days later they lose their job or something like that. Or like meeting somebody and then like a couple days later they go through a loss, like somebody in their family like passes away or something. Especially if it's like a new person, it looks like the energy is here for connection, but there is some type of external energy. And that could be where you have big dreams here of working on your expectations towards love and towards life. And hey, Leo, this may have happened to you, you know? You may have been like, yeah, let me open up to somebody. Let me see what's going on here. This is feeling good. This is feeling nice. And then all of a sudden something goes on and you're like, oh my gosh, wait, now I have love in my life. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So, and I only say that because you have the 5 of Wands here. So I do feel like there could be a relief of this by week's end and more love being given and or received between you and this person, whether they are new, current, or a past person. It definitely does look like love will be brought back into the situation. But there was or is some type of stress that somebody is under with the 5 of Wands. And it could be between the two of you to an extent. But there definitely could be some healing to some arguments or disagreements for you this week with somebody as well. So, let's see, Leo, all the way from Aries to Pisces, each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards you for the week. We have Aries. I hide behind material things, and the 2 of Wands. So Aries is putting on a front somehow, some way. They're either hiding behind work or materialistic things. And with the 2 of Wands, they're in a position of choosing the new path forward, trying to see what could come from their life in general. Let's see if there's any action, more or less. 3 of Swords. Yeah, some of you may feel hurt by an Aries that chose the path away from this connection. Or Aries may be hurt by your distance towards the connection. Next up is Taurus. I don't react when people mention you, and the Knight of Wands. Some of you may have been dealing with an inconsistent Taurus. A Taurus who is very in and out in your energy. With the Knight of Wands, it does look like Taurus will attempt to come back into your energy. They don't react when people mention you, so that could indicate that people are bringing you up to Taurus. And with the Knight of Wands, it looks like they want to try to be passionate with you again or return back into your energy this week. Next up is Gemini. The timing just wasn't right for us, and the Five of Cups. So this kind of connects to the reading here. The timing could have been off between you and a Gemini, causing a disappointment of expectations. But the Two of Cups are standing behind those Three of Cups that fell over, so there could still be hope between you and Gemini. It could just be that the timing was off, and maybe Six of Pentacles, something was happening with their money, with your money, or with some type of stability and balance in life that caused a sense of disappointment and disassociation. Gemini may attempt to come back into your energy or to try to give you some more. But some of you may have felt like that Gemini gave you like the bare minimum, or like was breadcrumbing you and didn't give you what you expected. Cancer with I want you and the Two of Swords. So Cancer definitely wants this connection, but the Two of Swords here, they could have their heart blocked. They might be having some type of issues or uncertainty about opening up their heart to you. But they definitely want you to some type of degree, but opening up their heart could be challenging for them. With the Chariot coming through, that is Cancer's energy. It does look like they want to move forward. They just might not be emotionally open at the moment. Or they may be making it seem like they're not emotionally open and they really are. Let's see. You also have, Leo, towards you, Leo. You speak to me through music and the Two of Cups. So Leo feels connected to you. They feel like you are a soulmate to them. They are hearing some songs or melodies that are reminding them of you. And with the Page of Cups here, you may receive a message or a text message or some type of initiation of a conversation from a fellow Leo this week that wants to stay connected to you and or connect to you in general. Next up is Virgo. I'm starting to understand our connection and the Knight of Pentacles. So Virgo is starting to understand the vibes between the two of you, what you mean to them. With the Knight of Pentacles, though, they are still in a position of being patient and waiting. You know, they are an earth sign. Earth signs do move much slower. Their slowness could be causing you some type of stress or some type of uncertainty. They do feel the need to be at a slower pace towards this connection, but it could be causing you a sense of anxiety. They could also be overthinking if you're going slow. Maybe like minimal action from them, if anything. Next up is Libra. I remember every detail of that day and the Eight of Pentacles. So Libra is focusing on themselves. They are working on themselves at the moment. And with the Tower coming in and the Three of Cups, you could have a surprising reconciliation with a Libra who has been trying to focus on themselves. A Libra may come out of nowhere, or it could be very unexpected that you see or hear from Libra this week. All right, next up is Scorpio. I wish I could share my good news with you and the Hierophant. So some of you are married or in a relationship with a Scorpio. Others of you, I feel like Scorpio does look at you as somebody that they could marry or be with in a very long-term relationship. They wish they could share their good news with you, and with the Hierophant to Judgment, it looks like they are deciding to do so. So Scorpio wants to share something with you, maybe even share more of their life with you. And this week, they're making that judgment call to do so. They may even want to share with you something that is happening with them at work. Next up is Sagittarius. We will be together again, and the King of Wands. So Sagittarius is very extremely attracted towards you. Some of you just may be in a long-distance relationship with a Sagittarius, and they are indicating they are still very passionate, still very into you, and you two will be together again. Others of you in separation with a Sagittarius may definitely receive some action, Six of Wands, and some attention from them this week because they definitely do want to get back together with you. Next up is Capricorn. You and I were too young, and the Five of Swords. So it could have been defeat between you and a Capricorn, possibly because of immaturity and or actual age. The Magician. I feel like Capricorn is trying to manifest you back in. It looks like they don't want to be the one to really make the first move. But with the Five of Swords here, they do feel defeated. They may have felt like they wasted their time. Or they just kind of feel like however this connection happened, it wasn't exactly how they hoped it would. And with the Magician, I feel like they're trying to manifest you back into their life. Ten of Cups with 4, happiness. Aquarius. I bury myself in work to forget you, and the Queen of Cups. So Aquarius definitely still has feelings for you, but they're trying their best to not focus on them and find distractions. But with the Page of Pentacles here, I do feel like Aquarius does want to make you some type of an offer. They may ask you for a fresh start. They may even apologize, and or Page of Pentacles is like making a plan to see each other in the future. You could be doing that with Aquarius this week. And lastly, we have Pisces. Finding out the truth crushed me, and the Ace of Pentacles. So an offer coming in from a Pisces. Something hurt them, something crushed them, something made them feel bothered. And with the Ace of Pentacles to the Three of Wands, I feel like Pisces wants to make you an offer, and with the Three of Wands, very much anticipating that you take this offer from them, and with the Seven of Cups. All right, so I feel like Pisces is up in the air about either an offer that they made or an offer that they're anticipating from you. A lot of confusion, or you may be feeling a type of confusion, but they do want to have some type of stability with you, and they're either waiting for that or waiting for you to take a specific offer they are making. So let's make sure everyone's out here for you, Leo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, Leo. So let's flash a wish. So the wish that was chosen from the weekend reading is the wish from Hooked by Jada. Thank you so much, Jada, for being here watching, for being a subscriber, and for commenting your wish. So Jada, you wish for your grandma to recover fast from her cancer rehab, and for new love to enter your life. I'll put that on the other side. New love to enter your life. All right, Hooked by Jada, thank you so much. All right, so I do sell these on my Etsy shop if you would like to do this on your own at home. If you're watching, you do get a pair of tongs. You get 10 bigger of these pieces of paper. You light it from the bottom, watch it flash, wish, and disappear. Thank you so much, Hooked by Jada. I do choose another person from that weekend reading to flash their wish in the daily. So the daily reading for the next day from this going out, what it'll be from, this is for the 15th to the 22nd of September. So the daily for the 16th of Tuesday will be coming out after this love reading, either soon or in a couple of hours. And I have chosen another person from that weekend reading to get their wish flashed. If you would like a wish to be flashed on your end, comment down below on this reading. Just comment as much as possible on the readings. Eventually, I will probably get to your wish. I'm just doing one at the end per reading. And do not forget, from now to the end of the year, a golden 100 will be in every order made off of my Etsy shop. If you would like to get it for yourself and or get it for a gift for someone, you can find the Wish Flash Paper Kits, the Money Drawing Water, as well as the Healing Stone and Gua Sha for glamour rituals. So thank you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. Have a great week ahead. I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.